Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Robocop Rogue City. Schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei seid. So, wir wollen heute ein bisschen Polizeiarbeit durchführen. Einfach die 3 Verstöße finden. Macht ihr nicht schon einen Verstoß? Ja, ihr steht vor einer verschlossenen Tür, die abgeklebt ist und fragt euch warum und weshalb. Nein, ihr seid es nicht. Du bist doch ein Sprayer, oder? Nein. Ist auch kein Sprayer. So, was habt ihr da? Don't cross the line stand doch da.
What a surprise. Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Ah, Brickzone.
Your father must be proud of you.
Richtig gut. Guter Mann. Guter Junge, sagen wir es so. Na, sind hier keine Verstöße? Da gehen wir nicht hoch. Da vorne, der verliert Öl. Ich hab's doch gerade gesehen. Yep. Ja gut, ne? Das ist eine Wiederholung. Das hatten wir schon mal, dass da irgendein Fahrzeug Öl verloren hat. Wahrscheinlich steht irgendwo wieder ein Fahrzeug vor einem Hydranten.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspect.
Schon wieder solche Biker. Wir hatten schon mal Biker getroffen. Lümmel. So. Gehen wir wieder zurück auf die Straße am besten. Am besten hier lang. Da vorne ist bestimmt nochmal eine Mission. Da ist irgendwas. Das Auto.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Wer hat Simon Page getötet? Auto untersuchen.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
Die Glühbirnen sind durch.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great, but if you could take a look inside,
Autoinnenraum
just in case.
besuchen.
Gladly. There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
Skill erfolgreich.
The
Jawohl.
phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Mhm.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Mhm.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Und gut, es wird immer mehr, gell? Mit den Nebenmissionen. Ist gar nicht mal schlecht. Aber es darf halt auch nicht zu viel werden, ne? Schauen wir mal. In das Büro von den Wahlkampfmanager. Was ist mit dir? Er pennt, okay. Radio einschalten.
Ugh, come on, please. Damn lock.
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Das war eine Erlaubnis.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Klar, dass da wieder gefälschte Sachen rumliegen. Ne? Aha, Badezimmer. Haben wir ein Spiegelbild? Ja, nicht ganz. Schade. Der Ermittlungsbereich. Was haben wir hier? Hier haben wir einmal Stichpunkte für Miles Rede. So, die Botschaft, die es zu vermitteln gilt. Delta City ist die richtige Lösung. Erstens, Old Detroit soll abstoßend wirkend zu verwendende aktive beengt, schmutzig, alt, gefährlich. Ach, Adjektive, Entschuldigung. Und dunkel. Assoziationen mit Kriminalität, Gefahr, Perspektivlosigkeit. Zweitens, die Idee von Delta City verkaufen. Zu verwendende Adjektive. Sicher, geschützt, sauber, hell, Assoziationen mit besseres Leben, gute Zukunft, Hoffnung auf mehr. Drittens, Miles mit Punkt 2 und Cusack mit Punkt 1 in Verbindung bringen. Hervorheben, dass Miles das Beste für... Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Heidenei. Dass Miles das Beste für die Einwohner will und Delta City dieses Ziel verkörpert. Oh, Alter, schock mich doch. Ach, Göttchen. So, was haben wir hier? Das Boot.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Mhm. Oh, da, warte mal, die Kiste.
Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
Mhm.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Suche nach Hinweisen. 1 von 3. Ach, Quatsch, 0 von 3.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Passwort geschützt.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Okay, zum Wohnhaus von Gloria Lindbergh gehen. Okay, schade, dass wir den Computer nicht knacken dürfen.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Mhm. So, 70 Meter diese Richtung. Da ist schon zu. Ach, da hinten steht mein Polizeiauto, deswegen der Kringel. Dachte schon. Was haben wir denn da? Irgendwie sehen die Wohngebäude alle gleich aus, ne? Kann auch sein, dass wir hier schon mal drin gewesen sind. Jawohl. Ist das da noch? Nuke. Kleines Geheimnis gefunden, mehr oder weniger. Ah, es war die Polizeiarbeit. Die haben wir gefunden und wir haben 2 Fertigkeitspunkte. Die würde ich ganz gerne... Einen da rein. Jawohl, Hammer. Und für den Scan. So. Sauber verteilt. Ich glaube, ich wollte eigentlich woanders hinpacken, ne? Aber ich weiß es nicht mehr.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
Beweismittel am Tatort. Sie beide hatten eine Beziehung.
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
So, vielen Dank, dass Sie uns reinlassen.
I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Mhm. Sehr offen. Was hat er da gefunden?
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
Das ist aber beim Herrn Mister aufgewacht. Oh, Tabletten.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Mhm. Kuzaks Rede, Entwurf Nummer 1. Unser Leitbild rettet die Viertel. Erstens, was bedeutet Nachbarschaft im Viertel? Emotionen, die hervorgerufen werden sollen. Nostalgie, Solidarität, Heimeligkeit. Okay, wusste nicht, dass das ein Wort ist. Okay, Geschichte aus dem wahren Leben. Erinnerungen an den Geruch von frischem Brot aus den örtlichen Bäckerei, Nachbarschaftshilfe unter Kindern und Kinder, die sorglos auf den Straßen spielen. Zweitens, OCP zerstört Nachbarschaften, Emotionen, die hervorgerufen werden sollen. Angst, Wut, das Gefühl von Ungerechtigkeit, Geschichte aus dem wahren Leben. OCP lässt Kriminelle gewähren und ruiniert Gebäude, damit sie an Wert verlieren. Wie meins. Nummer 3. Nur Cusack kann die Viertel retten. Emotionen, die hervorgerufen werden sollen. Stolz, Wunsch nach Vergeltung. Wir holen uns unsere Viertel zurück. Dann haben wir Anmerkungen. Man muss dafür sorgen, dass Cusack sich an das Drehbuch hält, anstatt aus dem Stegreif zu sprechen. Mhm. Interessantes Bett. Okay.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Mhm.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Aber das ist echt interessant. Wer es mag. Sie ist die
Do
Mörderin.
you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. So,
Ach so.
am I
Boah.
under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Dafür gibt es keine Grundlage. Sei vorsichtig mit dem, was du dir wünschst. Wenn man die Freiheit verliert, hat das keinen Spaß.
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Okay. Zum Büro zurückkehren von Mr. Simon Page.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I'm...
Ladesequenz unterbricht das Gespräch. Entschuldigung. Auf jeden Fall haben die gerade ein Problem. So.
long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Überall Kameras, na gut. Er hat ja auch einen Spleen, ne?
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kurt showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
Sie kann doch nicht hier
How do
weg
we know
sein.
that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Der Computer ist entsperrt. Ich würde gern an den Computer gehen. Im Ermittlungsbereich hier. Es kann ja nur der Rechner sein. Also, was haben wir da? Q ausschalten. E, der reagiert aber nicht. Regenschirm. Oh nee. Was ist jetzt das? Was steht denn da? Kann man das irgendwie lesen? Ich möchte, dass du alle Zugangscodes zum Büro frühzeitig änderst. Die Person, die normalerweise dafür zuständig ist, wurde kürzlich entlassen. Bitte ändere sie über Nacht. Ich möchte von niemandem bei der Arbeit gestört werden. Die neuen Codes lauten 9584. Das ist der Panikraum. Ah, hier gibt es einen Panikraum. Panikraum, Anrufbeantworter. Das habe ich selbst erledigt. Also 9584. Hier muss es einen Panikraum geben. Der Regenschirm ist verdächtig. Der war vorhin nicht da. Irgendwelche Schleifspuren? Oder sonstiges? Nee, gell? Da ist eine Kamera. Da.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we could...
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
Open sesame!
Oh, sure. Keep reminding me
Just
of the
delete already.
sesame sprinkle.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
Die Waffe ist nicht geladen. Sie werden die Folgen tragen müssen.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Jawohl. Einen weiteren Chip. Und eine weitere Kiste. Cool. Aber hier kann man nichts weiter mehr nehmen. Nee. Juti. Gehen wir wieder zurück auf die Straße. Haben wir einen Mord aufgeklärt. Schöne kleine Geschichte. Voll gut. War doch eigentlich recht nett, die Detektivarbeit. So, dann gehen wir zurück auf die Straße. So, haben wir mal was ohne Schießerei jetzt gehabt, oder? So, die Aufgabe ist abgeschlossen. So, wir müssen rein theoretisch noch 2 Verstöße finden. Der hat man schon. Der hat schon ein Ticket. I
didn't know you were involved in politics. I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
Schauen wir mal kurz zum LKW. Ah, der hat nur die Absperrung drin. Ja gut, dann würde ich sagen, schauen wir noch dahinter. Und wenn wir die anderen beiden auch nicht finden, ist auch nicht so schlimm. Aber wir haben wenigstens mal gesucht. So ein bisschen. Aber ich fand diese Mordaufklärung jetzt eigentlich ganz nett gemacht. Eine kleine Abwechslung zu dieser ganzen Schießerei. Obwohl es Spaß macht. Nun gut.
I didn't know you were involved in politics. I don't give a shit about elections.
So. Gehen wir ins Hotel. Machen wir die Cyber-Spur noch? Oh, Mietzele. Hallo, Miezekatze. Süß und hässlich zugleich. So. Wer bist du denn?
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you are the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Alles klar. Aber die Dr. Blanche hätte ich jetzt nicht in ihren 50ern getippt. Warte mal, ich gucke erstmal hier lang. Dafür hat sie sich dann aber echt gut gehalten, würde ich behaupten. Mhm. Wir schauen uns mal noch jede Etage an. Weil anscheinend sind hier noch ein paar Sachen zu finden. Nope. Arme Mietzelle. Hier sieht's aber auch aus, ne? Mhm. Schaltkasten. Da wäre die Tür. Wir gehen aber ein Stück weiter. Oh, eine Gitarre. Kannst du spielen? Nein, können wir nicht.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
Das ist jetzt nicht der richtige Zeitpunkt.
I am afraid that duty calls.
Of course. You need to follow your protocol.
Mhm. So ist es
Use my
nicht.
computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Oh, das ist für ein Computer. Wenn das aber so schnell bei uns gehen würde.
Oh, Dr. Blanche, I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Then I sign this.
Caution, she's not alone.
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
Yes.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Der Stuhl war schon ausreichend.
We need to move.
Want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Escort-Missionen sind nicht gerade meins, ne? Zurück. Ah, da geht die Treppe auch nochmal runter, ne? Da war jetzt gerade ein Fehler.
Can we rest for a moment?
Wo kommen die her?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Ach, da die Wand. Habe ich gar nicht gesehen.
Follow me.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Olivia, du blockierst mich. Ich komme hier nicht durch.
This
Ja.
heat is just too much.
We must keep going. Follow me.
Na, geh durch.
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
Okay. Nur auf die Weichteile. So. Bin ich jetzt im Kreis gelaufen? Ja, tatsächlich, ich bin im Kreis gelaufen.
The fire's dying out.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Oh wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
Okay.
We've made it.
War jetzt auch nochmal spannend.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Okay, Signal verfolgen. Um die genaue, da bin ich im Weg, ich mache mich mal weg. Zack. Um die genaue Position eines Ziels zu bestimmen, verwende die Signalstärkeanzeige in der oberen linken Ecke deines HUD. Der Prozentwert steigt, wenn du dich in die richtige Richtung bewegst. Alles klar. So. Mhm. Das wäre eigentlich was für die nächste Folge, ja? So, ich bin wieder im Bild. Und ich würde sagen, das machen wir auch in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich bei euch recht herzlich fürs Zuschauen, würde mich über eine kleine Bewertung freuen und würde mich auch freuen, wenn ihr das nächste Mal dann wieder mit dabei seid bei Robocop Rogue City. Ciao, macht's es gut.